Well, what a week coming from Melbourne, and just over my shoulder you can see the Melbourne skyline and the Yarra River. I'm on the banks of the river, having been at the conference all week. Golly, where shall we start? Well, it's been fantastic to see some of our members in the flesh, as it were. So LIC from New Zealand, Dynaval have been here on a stand. Who else have we had? Agnition Ventures, and of course our members Agri-Futures Grow Ag, who've organised the whole evokeAG conference. So it's been just slightly overwhelming, but a huge thank you to Harriet, the other Harriet, David, Alex, Millie, Emma. It's been a really super experience, and being on the panel was wonderful. Really enjoyed all the people that I've met and the conversations that we've had. And Innovate UK were running their Global Incubator programme, and they brought 6 UK companies, including our members Airponics. So Michael, lovely to see you do your pitch around seed potatoes grown in vertical farming controlled environment systems. But there have been also other technologies around hemp, around valorising on-farm waste for fertiliser, a new innovation for strengthening and improving the health of poultry in poultry sheds. So it's been a really great showing by the UK companies here at evokeAG. What stood out? Well, Andrew Bate, who is the founder and CEO of Swarm Farm Robotics, as well as being a farmer himself, gave the keynote. Wow, what a guy, what a company, what a vision. And he was talking about R&D and how we put R&D together, and maybe we should recognise that they're actually two very different things. Research and development are very different. And there was also more conversations, not just R&D, but the E, the A and the S, so extension, adoption and scale. So I was sort of moved to capture some of that in a bit of a blog, a blog which is going to be on the Agri-TechE website. But Andrew, thank you for sharing your thoughts. It also made me think a little bit about whether the so-called TRL, Technology Readiness Level, nomenclature quite fits Agri-Tech. So yeah, I've got some mental ramblings on that in this month's vlog. So the other session I went to that really stuck in my mind was organised by Agri-Tech. So Meg Lovegrove, lovely to put a face to the name, and Rob Hulme. And Rob, you said something that really has stuck in my mind when we were reflecting on how similar a lot of the ecosystem challenges are. You said across the world, you said it feels like we're all in the same house, in different rooms, having the same conversation, and we all need to meet in the kitchen. And I really love that. So the kitchen's open, let's meet there and grab some coffees. And then talking of a meeting of minds, goodness me, Brendan O'Connell and Peter Wren-Hilton, legends in their own right in global agri-tech, and it really was just like talking to the other half of my own brain talking to you, and really reassuring, inspiring, supportive, heartening to talk to someone else who runs a membership organisation for AgTech, and the wonderful elements of it and the slightly more challenging elements of it, and some real peer-to-peer learning. So it was a total highlight meeting you both. So thank you for your time and sharing your thoughts as well. So I'm going to jump on a plane to get back to Blighty, where I gather it's really cold and rainy and snowy and yucky. And as you can see, it's pretty gorgeous here in Melbourne. So have a good weekend. See you next week.
Thanks for joining us for this week's Agri-Tech update. Subscribe, share and stay connected. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter to get the latest innovations straight into your inbox. See you next week.